Well, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam, Miss.
Salam, good afternoon, Miss.
Nice to
Miss.
see you. Well, before we start our lesson today, better if we praying together. Okay, so who is absent today? Nobody?
Body, ma'am. Miss.
Good. Don't forget to fill out your attendance list.
Okay, Miss.
Okay, Miss.
Well, so let's begin our lesson today. Are you ready to start our lesson today, class?
Sure, I'm ready.
Ready, Miss.
Miss.
Good. So you can get the better score from your activeness. Before I come to our material, I wanna ask you something. Do you ever read newspaper, guys?
Yes, Miss.
Of course, yeah. How about watching news on TV? Do you ever watching news on TV?
Yes.
Nowadays, I haven't really watched it, but yes.
Yeah, so I think all of you ever watch or maybe listen the news, right? Maybe on TV, radio, or newspaper, right?
Yes, right,
Okay,
Miss.
so can you tell me
And
about the news, about hot news today? About what? Maybe about COVID. Can you share into classroom? One of you? What news that you
Mm,
have watched? Maybe this morning or yesterday. How about Arifin? Shafira? Can you share into classroom about the news?
about Maradona did
About
die.
what?
Die. Maradona is die.
Yeah, that is hot news, right?
Yes.
Yes. So can you guess about our topic today? What we are gonna learn today?
About news item, Miss.
Yeah,
news
of course.
item.
Yes. We are going to learn about news item today. Okay, class? So please keep spirit into my classroom. So before I share you about our material today, I will tell you about the goals. Why we learn this topic, why we learn news item text. Nah, I hope after you study the material about news item text, hopefully you can analyze and identify news item based on its social function and also text structure, okay? We are going to learn about definition, function, and also generic structure and language feature of news item, right?
Yes,
Yes,
Miss.
Miss.
Good. So, do you know what is news item text?
News item text is a text which inform readers about events of the day, Miss.
Yeah, very good. So, in news item text, we will get about the event of the day, the important events. Well, we continue to the purpose of news item text, right? So,
Yes,
can
Miss.
you read
Yes, Miss.
the purpose of news item text on my slide? One of you, please help me.
Ratu, Miss.
Okay, please. What is
To telling stories or informing about events in chronological order. The order in the narration can be based of time, place, and the events themselves.
Yeah, that's right. So it means that news item text is used to inform about the important event of the day, okay? So the narration can be based on the time, place, and also the event themselves. Did you understand, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I
Good.
Yes,
understand.
Miss.
So
Yes.
let's move
Sorry.
to the generic structure of news item text. So how much generic structure of news item text do you know?
3, Miss.
Yeah,
3.
so there are three generic structure of news item text. The first is main event, or we can call newsworthy
Newsworthy
event.
events.
Yeah. And the second, what?
Elaboration.
Elaboration.
Yes.
Or
Or
Event.
background event.
yes. And the last is
Research information.
Research information or research.
yeah, that's right. So newsworthy events is the summary form of the events. Usually you can see that in headline. And the second is background event. It tells the news more specific, such as it gives information about 5WH, what, who, where, when, and also how. And the last is source, who know about the event of the news, someone's statement or opinion about the news, about the chronological event. Did you get the point, class?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, miss.
Good.
Miss.
Okay, good. Let's move to the next. That is about language feature of news
Feature of
item.
news item.
So what are they? The first is there are verbal verbs in news item. Can you see the example, guys, on my slide? What is
Yes, ma'am.
example? What
Yes,
are
ma'am.
they?
Say,
Yes.
Yes.
informate,
What else?
reported.
Report.
Yeah. So the verbal verb is used to give the information to the reader. And the next is direct speech. And also in news item text, there are indirect speech, right? And place and time. Of course,
Place
in
in time.
news, it tells about where the event happens and also when the event happens.
Time.
Yeah. So do you know what tenses that we use in news item text? Can you
Simple
tell me?
Tense.
past tense, Miss.
Past tense.
Yeah,
Past
past
tense.
tense.
Past
And
tense,
what
miss.
else?
And simple present
Full
tense.
present tense.
Yeah.
Past and simple present tense.
Yeah, we use past tense and also simple present tense
Present
in
tense.
news items. It
Yeah.
depends when the event happened. If the event happened last time in the past, we use past tense. But if the event happened until now, it become effect. So we use simple present tense, right? Did you get it?
Yes, Miss.
Yes, miss.
Okay, good. The next, we come to the
Example.
example. Yeah, so now I would like you to make group discussion. You can analyze this example, analyze the generic structure of news item text. There are three generic structure, right? And discuss which one main event, which one background events, and also which one the source.
Pira, Miss.
Come on, class. Which one
Pira,
is
Miss.
newsworthy
Uh,
event?
newsworthy events is paragraph 1.
Yeah,
First paragraph.
yeah. Why you say paragraph one is newsworthy?
Uh, because there is
Yeah. Summary of event, right?
atau apa title
Yes.
of the news in
Yeah, it's
the
a
news
headline.
paragraph. Yes,
Good job.
yes.
So, how about the background event?
Paragraph 2.
Yes, very nice. Paragraph 2 is background event. And the last about the source. Yeah. So
Last
here is
paragraph
the
nih.
explanation of that news. Okay, the first paragraph is newsworthy events, the second
Paragraf terakhir
paragraph
kan?
is background events, and the last is the source. Okay, so I
Okay.
think, do you understand about this, right?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. So now I would like you to explore more about news item text. You can find out about this material on internet maybe, or maybe on your notebook, guidebook, or etc. So before we continue our discussion, you can explore more about this topic and I will ask you later.
Oke,
All right,
Miss.
Miss.
Okay, you can search on Google maybe about news item, example of news
Oke,
item,
oke.
or language feature of news item.
First, news item using saying verbs. Example, she said, informant, told, or reported.
Yeah, good. So how about others? What did you get about news item text?
News
Uh,
item example, ma'am.
Yes, you can tell about the example, about the news, what news today, or everything that you find.
All right.
language features of news item is using adverbs, Miss, like
Yes,
time, place, and manner.
yeah. How about others? What did you get from the internet after you search about news item text?
I think I know about the new news today,
What is it?
and you know that Eddie Prabowo has case with KPK, right? Because he did corruption and he catch with KPK, but he said that a little he
Yeah,
said that the only little accident, but the corruption is about export seafood like lobster, and but the meaning of his corruption is so big, but he can say it a little accident and that makes publics or we can say Indonesian people has very angry like that.
that's all. Okay, great. So, how important news that you get, apa? Very good. Before I close our meeting, so anybody of you can give the summary or conclusion of our topic today. Who can
Yes.
tell? Who can tell me about the conclusion of our meeting today? What we get and what do you know after you study the material? Yeah, Radit, can you tell me
Um.
the conclusion? Okay,
Sekar
Ah.
Miss,
Yes.
yeah,
Sorry. Sorry.
I can to give summary about this material.
quickly,
I
apa,
think
please?
that first, what is news item? News item is a text which inform readers about event of the day,
Yeah,
which is like the hottest news in the day, and the purpose news item is to telling stories or informing about events in chronological order.
yeah, it's very
And
good. What else?
Generic structure news item is main event, newsworthy events, and
Yes.
the second is elaboration or background of the event, and the last is research information, which is
Enough of us.
A news item is a text which used to inform readers, listeners, or viewers about events of the day which are considered newsworthy or important.
Yeah, very good, Raditya. Okay, how about others? Do you understand about the material today, class?
Understand, Miss?
Understand,
Okay.
Miss.
Yeah,
Understand,
very
Miss?
good. So,
and
class, I think enough for today. And for your assignment or for the task or homework, I will give you later so you can wait for it, okay? Close our meeting today. Thank you for your attention. And don't forget to study at your home, okay? And see you
and
next.
Alright, Miss.
Bye bye.